Another winner from last night's primaries. It's Democratic Congressman Charlie Crist of Florida. He's going to be taking on incumbent Governor Ron DeSantis in the fall. Congressman Crist, I want to start with, look, your own folks did not think you were going to win by the margin you won by. What do you make of the
fact? Neither did I.
Yeah, I know. It's what I understand. What do you make of the fact you ended up winning by the margin you won by? You know, what many of us thought was a, quote, sleepy primary. Didn't seem so sleepy when the results came in.
No, it did not. It was overwhelming, to be honest with you, Chuck, and humbling. I'm very, very grateful to the people of Florida. Honored to be the Democratic nominee for governor, and look forward to the race ahead. But, you know, I was as surprised as anybody. I really was. And but I'm enormously grateful. I'm really grateful. I think people are focused on getting a new governor here in the Sunshine State. I think it has everything to do with that. They wanted to get out. They wanted to turn out. And they decided that they wanted me to be their nominee. And I can't thank them enough for it. And I'm looking forward to the race. I know it's going to be fun. I know it's going to be challenging. And I'm excited to run it and run through the finish line November the 8th and win this thing.
You can't win this unless you get Republicans to vote for you. And you got a little bit of grief earlier today when you said if those that are with DeSantis, you don't necessarily want their vote. You want to clarify what you meant by that?
Sure. I mean, look, I'm a unifier, and I'm going to go after Democratic votes, obviously, independent votes, Republican voters. But if somebody really is a staunch DeSantis supporter, they're probably not going to vote for me anyway, Chuck. But I'm going to give it my all. I mean, I've already visited the villages in this campaign. North Florida, an awful lot, which is pretty much more red than the rest of the state. But, you know, I will leave no voter behind. But if people are really staunchly DeSantis, as I said, the odds of them voting for me are probably, you know, slim and none. But there's an awful lot of people that we need to coalesce together from all three separate, you know, perspectives, independent, Republican, and Democratic.
Nikki Fried, I spoke with her last night after she conceded. I asked her if she'd be open to being your running mate. She eagerly said she would. I'm curious, is she on your short list? And I've seen some other candidates. Who are you? Okay, I understand you may have misheard me at the beginning. Nikki Fried last night said she'd be eagerly take the number 2 slot if you offered it. What are you looking for in a running mate?
Somebody good, somebody that can step into the role if necessary, God forbid. But, you know, I'm looking for a good running mate who's excited about the race. I think that it's important that we have somebody that excites the ticket. I'm sort of on a ticket in another way with Val Demings, which I'm enormously excited about. I got to tell you, she's amazing. We had a wonderful conversation last night. Also had a wonderful conversation with Nikki last night, and I'm very grateful to her for her immediate support and endorsement. And, you know, I'm just excited about this campaign. I know Florida deserves better than what we have, Chuck. I mean, we have a divider in chief as our governor right now, and he attacks LGBTQ kids. He attacks African-American congressional districts, you know, senior citizens who like to vote by mail, like my mom and dad, making it harder for them to do that. He's anti-democracy. He's African-American. He's anti-women and their right to choose. I mean, it's unbelievable how far to the right this guy has gone in pursuit of the Republican nomination for the White House in 2024. And I think he's miscalculated by doing that. I really do.
You talked about Val Demings being part of the ticket.
Florida's purple, like my tie.
I still believe it is myself. Not a lot of people in Washington seem to agree these days. You talked about Val Demings, Orlando. You're Tampa Bay. My guess is you need South Florida to round out this ticket. A lot of people credit DeSantis' 34,000 vote victory to Jeanette Nunez in helping him overperform in Miami-Dade. Is that fair to say that when you look at rounding out the ticket, South Florida is your target?
Well, it's certainly important. There's no question about that. I mean, you know, that's where the lion's share of the votes are, at least on the Democratic side. Broward is the county that has the most Democratic voters. Miami-Dade's huge, Palm Beach County, obviously, too. But it's not, you know, specifically going to be that. I'm trying to keep an open mind and make a wise decision. And so I'm not sure where they're going to be from yet.
Money. you know, I say this, in the past, you've not had issues raising money, but you're facing a nominee that's got an enormous war chest, and it only continues to grow.
Yeah.
No one's expecting you to match him dollar for dollar. Can you match him 50 cents to the dollar?
Oh, I believe so, without a doubt. Yeah, I mean, the response we've gotten today, Chuck, is amazing. You know, we're approaching $1 million today, and I'm overwhelmed by it. And if anybody's watching, go to charliecrist.com and help us out.
But even if you raise $1 million a day,
you know, $50 checks.
Charlie, if you raise $1 million a day, you still only have half his war chest, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you said 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, fair enough.
And we're not going to have to match them. I mean, you understand this. You're a pro. You know this. So I've been elected statewide 3 times in Florida. It's not like I have to build name ID. So that, thank God for that. But we have to be able to protect and defend me and what I actually do believe in. And we have to be able to make sure that we can expose who he is. And I think we're going to have the resources to do both. I really have that confidence, and I'm not afraid of it, and I look forward to it.
I saw that
it's going to be fun.
The Democratic Governors Association put out a video, not an ad. Are they going to fully help you, the DGA?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's any question. Listen, Governor Cooper is a friend. We were both attorneys general at the same time, got to know each other well then. Mm-hmm. I think the world of them. I know they're going to be there. I had a great talk with Jamie Harrison last night. They're all in. We're going to be fine. We're going to be just fine. And I look forward to President Biden coming down here, and I will welcome him with open arms. And we talked about that a while ago.
Well, I was just going to say, Democratic president and hugs. It's now an asset these days for you politically, right? Right, Charlie? The infamous Obama hug.
Well, it is. Look, I loved hugging Obama, and I will love hugging Joe Biden.
All right.
Look what's happening. I mean, inflation's on the way down. Thank God. Gas prices are on the way down 70 days in a row now. Thank God for that, for the economy. What he's done with Ukraine, I wear this pin every day, the American flag and the Ukrainian flag, a place that's fighting for democracy. Joe Biden's led us so well, brought NATO together, expanded it, the EU. I don't know if anybody could have led the way he's led. I'm very proud of him. He's my friend.
Congressman Charlie Crist, the nominee for governor for the Democratic Party, we'll be watching. It's Florida. We know it's going to be close. Stay safe on the trail.
Yeah, you're a Floridian. You know. Appreciate it, Chuck. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.